భూమిక అనంగానే మనకు గుర్తుకొచ్చేది ఖుషి ఒక్కడు అండ్ మిస్సమ్మ. హాయ్. You are a very calm person and a person who is not chasing fame. How do you develop that personality?
I don't know. I mean, I've always been like this. It's probably more uh, to do with my parents and how I've been brought up. But definitely, see, when you work hard, success is important. I don't deny that. Success is like after you've done your everything, it's like one affirmation that you've done a good job.
Right.
But regardless of that, like I said, it goes to my parents that I've never chased success or I've never been in the right place to do the right thing just because I'm going to get there. I've done things from my heart. I've followed my gut. And this film is also like that. Euphoria is definitely something that my heart wanted to do. I wanted to do this film. Having said that, I really hope that this film reaches out to a lot of people and makes the impact and is successful for the simple reason that it will give filmmakers a boost to make such kind of films. This should be an eye-opener to say a good film is a successful film, reaches out to people, and so you should indulge in content-driven good films.
Right. Content-driven commercial.
Content-driven commercial films.
Right. When you were selected for your debut film, Yuvakudu, you must be very young in thoughts and you don't know anything about the industry. And after that, when did you realize that you get to that level of equilibrium where you're there in the industry and you understand things? So by which film you attained that?
I think it took a while. Maybe I think it was probably around Vasu, and after that, my fourth film.
After Vakkadu, Vasu came, I guess.
Yeah. So even till Okkadu, I was finding a foothold, trying to figure where I'm headed. But I think after the fourth film in Telugu, and I'd done 2 films in Tamil, after that I started realizing I'm
right
here.
So it's a industry where at that point of time when you were like really hitting the blockbusters, there are like 4-5 heroines. A couple of them are still relevant and still there in the industry. Were there any kind of comparing yourself with others in terms of the successes, or trying to when your colleagues are being successful in industry, you're also a successful person. You try to kind of inspire from others, and you try to shape your career in such a way that it works.
No, those days there was no social media, there was not much of
Right.
information, no phones as well. I mean, everything was in the newspaper, whatever it was. And one did not sit to see so many interviews or what is happening. So I think I just went on my own path, and I never had this thing of who's doing what and the comparison. You, of course, hear that other actresses are doing well. Simran did some really good films, so you'd be like, okay, I must see the film. But otherwise, there was no comparison per se.
This is the kind of subject that was supposed to be a taboo like 20 years back. Now it is all there in the open, and because of the social media and how people are getting news every second, every minute, and people are becoming news broadcasters, common people. So that is why there is so much of, as you told yesterday, there is so much of information which can influence in a bad way to kids. So this is one such film that talks about that aspect also, I guess.
Yes. Euphoria brings out a lot of reality into our once people see it, they'll know that this is what you see a lot happening in especially these big cities. um, at a tender age, children, 7th graders, 8th graders, or by the time you're in 10th, what they are seeing. And so people will see that how parents and children, the kind of relation they are to have, or they don't have, what they should do.
Right.
It'll probably an eye opener for that.
Have you heard about a film called The Girlfriend, which is recently released in Telugu with Rashmika?
I've heard, but I've not
Yeah.
seen.
I mean, it made a lot of, it created a lot of debate. It was a blockbuster too. But it has got that female point of view, which is good. Basically, it brings out one perspective which is not discussed in Telugu films earlier. Maybe we expect kind of that kind of orientation in this film
So I
also,
think in this film,
from mother's point of view.
yes, from mother's point of view, from the girl's point of view, such different shades to. Even as a mother, you will see different shades to how a mother can be to a
Right.
child, and even for the girl's perspective, whatever she's going through, how she reacts to it, it's a different viewpoint. So you'll see a different thing in this.
So is it easy to impress you with artsy kind of subjects or female-driven subjects?
Both, I think. I mean, yes, it's good to be like if you've done too many serious roles, then you want to be part of something very easygoing and fun as
Right.
an actor.
Right.
But at some point, you also have to put your energy to what matters. And this is a film that matters a lot. It is very close to my heart, the subject. So, whether it's a female oriented, female driven film or, artsy film, whatever you call it, I think, yes, the need is there to do such films.
Right. So when you're not doing films, what is your favorite pastime?
I think time just passes by. I don't have to pass time, time passes by.
You don't have to make any effort to do anything else.
It just time flies.
Okay.
Sometimes time flies, which is kind of good.
Right. You were also mentioning about the social media and the influencers making money and not contributing to the society as much. They're using social media as a tool to make money, but they're not giving it back in a positive way. I mean, what is అంటే మీరు ఏమైనా ఎఫర్ట్స్ పెడుతున్నారా టు డూ సమ్ ఏమన్నా చేంజ్ తీసుకురావడానికి?
So I don't know. See, recently I saw Deepika Padukone has opened she's launched some talent company or something. Here, Guna sir and the entire team, production team, has given chance to the newcomers.
Right.
Most of these newcomers, Deepika is doing that. So making a difference could be making someone rise up in their career, launching someone,
Creating opportunities.
it could be social work. It could also be, it can't just be you look pretty, you post a picture, you ate here, you sat there, what dress you wore, what brand you wore. I mean, that's I think very hollow at the end of the day. What are you going to do with the likes if you can't change someone's life? I say that time and again. We can't be so self-centered that you know how many million, because everything is like now, oh, you have
Numbers.
so many followers, so you're definitely going to get that much per post and per story. We all know what business is here. But having said that, if from that business you don't help someone, it could be in someone's education, it could be an old age home, whatever your cause may be, environment, or schools for the blind, school for deaf and dumb, visually challenged, whatever. Somewhere you'll have to put what you get back into the society and to nature. Otherwise, it's just living for your own self.
Right. That's true. You must be doing a lot, but you won't be telling anything to.
I try to do.
Yeah, but you don't put it on the social media.
Not so much, because recently also I got some messages, saying that, ma'am, you must post about these things because people will know and they'll do more things. And I did say that I will, but I still haven't posted. But yeah, I think if it makes a difference and make people think, then I should. I do
Right.
get those messages.
Your co-actors from the early days, they've become really big now.
Yeah,
Mahesh Babu Garu is doing the biggest film,
I know.
Varanasi.
With Rajmouli sir,
Yeah,
yes, I
Pawan
know.
Kalyan Garu has become the deputy chief minister, and he's
Correct,
still
yeah.
doing
Yeah.
good films. So, what is your observation back then, and what is your
It's so nice to see people grow and grow big in life, or in whichever field. Like you said, Pavan sir is now into politics, and Mahesh is doing one of the biggest films. It's so nice to see that those people that you worked with are growing big. It's a joy to see that. You know, it's always nice to see people grow in life.
right?
Yeah.
Who is the most endearing co-star for you?
There'll be so many. But see, Mahesh is very sweet. I have lost touch with him, so I can't comment on things at this point. But back then, he was quiet, yet had a very sweet, subtle sense of humor, which was like always under the thing.
Right.
He'll be sitting like this and he'll pass one remark, and I'll be in splits, and then I'm like, oh, people are looking at me. And he'll have a straight face. So you're like, okay, people think I'm mad, but he has that thing. He's got very sweet sense of humor, but he's also a very nice person to work with. Venkatesh sir, we all know, is very spiritual in his approach, his thoughts and whatever he does. So whatever conversations I've had with him are on a deeper, higher level. Surya, on the other hand, as a co-actor, is one of the most thorough gentlemen I've ever worked with. Most thorough. So everyone has left a mark. When I worked with Pavan sir, quiet and very observant to everything happening around. Like nothing goes out of his, like he knows who's doing what. Even while he's talking to you, he knows what's going around. And that's one of the most amazing things I've noticed, that a person can be so aware. So everyone, I think, all my experiences, Abhishek was the most fun to work with. Abhishek Bachchan, like you'll be in splits throughout the film. He's got that very subtle sense of humor,
Yeah.
but he keeps making you laugh. He's really funny. So I've had the opportunity to work with some of the most different and amazing people in my life, and I feel blessed that I've had the opportunity to spend, because for me what is more important is the journey of filmmaking. Of course, we all know that the result has to be good so you can make another one after that. But if the journey is not good, you've not had fun, what's the point?
Right.
So you spend 2 months with someone, 3 months, you sit, you talk. If that journey isn't really good, I've had some of the most amazing people I've worked with.
From audience perspective, two of your films have made biggest impact, Kushi and Vakadu. So Kushi is all about the romance and sweet nothings, and it is also a very individualistic character. And Vakadu film revolves around your character only. I think in both films, yours is very central character. So personally, if you have to pick one film among all the films you have done,
Very difficult because all the characters are different.
Right.
Swapna is that sweet petite girl from a village trying to, make something of her life and gets caught in a situation. Whereas Madhu is this young college kid who likes this boy and yet has her own standing. So there's very different characters. You can't choose one over another. Tere Naam Nirjara was like the most scared girl.
right?
So it's all different characters,
And Madam character in Messamma.
Miss Amma.
As a human being, which is your comfort place other than your own place?
I love coming here to Hyderabad. I just love this place. I feel more at home here than in anywhere else. And I enjoy working in Chennai as well. I think more so these two. Then I've done Kannada. I've just done 1-2 films. Malayalam I've done 2. So it's not so much there. But I think Tamil and Telugu. Bombay, of course, is home ground. So
Right.
yeah.
So from Yuvakudu to Euphoria, what is the biggest difference you see in the style of working, the working conditions?
Technically, we've really got a lot more, you know, things that we can use technically. Those days it was much simpler. You had a simple camera, a magazine, some lights and reflectors, and you worked with that, and then the editing table, whatever you did. But now everything else is so much more. Like whether it's music, you can do digitally something. Whether it's editing, you can do a lot
Right.
more. You have computer graphics or things like that happening, VFX. A lot of things are happening. That is, I think, the main thing, and I think that's about it.
Right.
Technically, only we've really had a
Yeah.
lot of
And working
changes.
conditions, the comfort levels, physical comforts.
I feel those days people were more connected. I feel, maybe I'm wrong.
No caravan culture at that point.
No, though, like initial days there was
Yeah.
no caravan, but later there was. Like I think a few years after I started.
Vasu.
Yeah, after that it started. But even then it was okay. I think now it's just everyone is in their own space most of the times.
So, what is your observations on Sara Arjun?
So I haven't seen Dhurandhar, but I want to congratulate her for such a huge success. I'm planning to go back and watch it. But what I saw of her in the trailer, I am totally bowled over. I think she's brilliant. She's just brilliant. That one expression of hers, looking and saying that one line that
Yeah.
they were bad, they were mean, they were animals or whatever. I just got bowled over. As an actor, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
you know. And I haven't had many scenes with her, barely anything actually. But because I saw that and because I interacted with her as a person, I thought she's simple, sensible, wise. I would like to go back and watch all her work. I think that I would like to do to learn from her. What
That's
makes
great.
her what she is what I want to learn.
That's great. If you are given a chance to reenact in any of your films, which one do you prefer?
I don't know. I really don't know which one. Um, I can't say. Very hard to say. I think what is done is left behind, but I would like to go ahead and do something different.
That's it.
Yeah.
From the trailer, what I see is it is kind of at the end, it is like very positive and inspiring. It is going to be. Can we expect something like I don't know, maybe it's spoiler, something like Tagore and Rang De Basanti, where you know the family man, a person from the family kills another one because somebody wronged.
Interesting.
Because there is a dialogue there, right, in the film by you
Yes.
in the trailer.
Yes. So expect the unexpected.
Yeah, maybe that's a kind of. It is meant to deviate our audience thinking, right?
We just have a few days to go, and I think we can see it.
Yeah. Mr. Gunashekar has told that it is a shocking. There are shocking things in the film.
Yes.
Yeah. So your character is also kind of through your character. Do we expect such kind of bold, dialogues or the actions?
Yeah, something in the film would definitely say that. I mean, as a mother, what she does is very different. So that you will get to see. And even for Vignesh as a son, I mean, both of us playing these two characters, both of us are going to be doing things which are it's an unfamiliar ground for people, that these things can happen.
Right.
So it's something that you don't expect out of a mother or the son, for that matter.
Yeah. So how is it like having the female producers for a film.
Very nice. I think it's good because their perspective comes into the forefront, and of course it's Guna sir's script and entire vision, but having a female perspective to it, the fact that he gives, and I've been saying it today, the fact that he actually gives that kind of respect and to his wife and to his daughters is beautiful. He, if they have something to say, he listens, he absorbs, whether it may be accepted or not. See, I don't know them very closely, but what I observe is even if there is something to be said or done, there's a very beautiful respect that goes around, and that is very highly appreciated by me. So her perspective, the daughter's perspective, has come into the film as well.
Right. So, Euphoria is releasing on 6th. Do you have any further projects in Telugu now?
Not right now.
Okay, any other languages?
Nothing.
You have done one OTT, right?
I've
One
done
OTT project.
OTT.
So, are you open for OTT projects, or you have any
open for it,
reservations?
but yes, I want to, if whoever is watching the interview, the producers, directors, time and again I say, I would like to work with people who make me a better actor, one. I would like to now work with people who, and films that are worth my while. And it does not matter if you play whatever character you play, but don't just take me for, okay, another 5 days, 10 days. I don't know how the industry works after 25 years. I don't know how to get work. If I have to get work, I don't know who to call because I don't have a manager. But whatever I want to do very strong roles. So
Right.
how you approach me, how you do it, I don't know. If you think I can do justice to your project, then whoever is listening, we can collaborate. Otherwise, I'm not open to doing roles that don't make me feel satisfied anymore.
Right. You were not motivated by money then, and now also money is never not motivation for you.
Money is important, but it's not the be all and end of all of life. I've always maintained, and if I was money minded, I wouldn't be where I am today or otherwise. You know, roti tab bhi do hi khani hai, ab bhi
Right.
do hi khani hai. Chai, my father says, it's not me, and I follow his footsteps. Chai tab bhi aapko wo peeni thi cup mein. If you have a tea in a Armani cup, the tea taste doesn't change. It's the people you have the tea with or the surrounding. I was just having a cup of chai outside and I could hear the birds, and I was telling, Nilima Garu and Yukta, I said, it feels so therapeutic. So the cup may be any cup.
Right.
My point is, yes, money matters. I mean, just because I say money doesn't matter, you can't come to me and say, okay, we have no budget and you work for me. I'm not going to do that. But that is not the be all and end all of life.
Right. There were instances where you had to cut your, your remuneration to
Many
accommodate good
See,
films.
I'll tell you something. In my career, when I was going high up, I did many films where I crashed my price.
Right.
And sometimes I think, should I have done that? Because I see women getting 1 crore, 5 crores, 6 crores now.
Yeah, Misama is an example, right?
And
You
I've not even charged. I've not even reached anywhere. I mean, having said that, I've not even reached anywhere. I can live in that kind of thing that, oh, I don't get 5 crores, 10 crores, or whatever crores. But it is what it is right now. You know, if I liked something, I did it.
Right. Yeah,
You have to play with your gut, no?
you're an example of being. I think it is very difficult for new actresses to follow this kind of thing. In this right now, the competition is so.
Yeah, because I think people say make hay while sun shines. We all know that in the film industry. Abhi to you're in form, take as much as you can, make money. But yeah, it is. We all function differently. I'm not condemning anyone. They're right in their own way. I'm right in my own way. Having said that, it does not mean that I'm ready to slash my price further ahead. A good film, I think it's just your. It depends how you do business in your head. You have to know how to do the business in your head. You know, it's a good film, less money. Like Yash Chopra never paid his people anything. But they knew it was a Yash Chopra film. So they were like, okay, doesn't matter, because they would make money elsewhere.
Right.
So you have to know where to make and where to let.
You followed that strategy in your career?
Not always, but yeah, I mean, I try.
Yeah. When it comes to slashing the prices.
I do. I've always slashed my price. I've really given in a lot. I have. But, I mean, God is watching. Somewhere you'll make it, no?
Right.
Somewhere you're going to make it.
Yeah. So.
Because if you're only going to run behind money, money is going to run away from you.
Right.
That's clear. जिस चीज़ के पीछे आप दौड़ते हैं वो आपसे और दूर भागता है. आप छोड़ दो, अपने आप आ जाएगा. You leave it, it'll come to you.
Right. Did you learn it through your experiences, or do you have any other kind of, in love also it is, if you chase
someone, you'll run
Yeah.
away. Yeah, I mean, there's no point running behind anyone also. Because if it's meant to be, it'll always be. If it's not meant to be, you can do whatever, it's not going to be.
Right. When did you learn this philosophy?
Long ago. Long ago. But I think the most important thing is to, it's a little philosophical, but it's true. The moment you understand you've come alone and you're going alone, you've got to love yourself, you're going to be fine. Because today people get so overwhelmed with, if they don't have people around, if they don't have best friends, they don't have 20 calls coming on their phone every day. It can be very, because you have a phone, you have to have 30 messages coming every day. Sometimes I can go without calls for days.
People look for validation.
Validation. You have to love yourself. You have to be able to sit on your own and have a cup of tea or coffee, whatever you like. Be your own friend, and then if you get bored with yourself, anybody will get bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, self-love, but not self-obsession.
Yeah.
There's a difference. So
two are like extreme ends.
Extreme ends. You just have to be fine. Chalo, sab theek hai. All is good.
That's good. I think there are so many good things about your way of thinking and the way you built your career, the
Thank
way
you.
you're living your life.
Thank you.
It's very inspirational. I'm looking forward for Euphoria on 6th of February. All the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's lovely talking to you. Thank you. God bless you.
Nice
Thank
meeting
you.
you.